You know, what is this? Looks miserable, huh? This is leek. From the sister of the onions. It's quite tasty. Bake it in the pan or like we want to do now in a super. For the younger or older people which have not that much experience in cooking, this is a little bit dried. This means not that it's bad. It don't have to go inside the garbage. We can use it. It's still tasty, and why to put the good food inside the waste? So we just clean it up, we're taking the first sheets out, and we will use it. Until then, see you later. Willkommen Foodie Nourishment. Today with the Leek minced meat cheese soup. Like I said in the intro before, here, I just washed it. I took the first sheets out. Of course, the roots I cut it out, and the upper part which I don't need to make the soup. But it looks like completely fresh, new. So what we need the leek, we need an onion, we need the cheese, we need a few champignons, butter and minced meat. And the secret ingredients, which I will tell shortly before to the end. Of course, salt and pepper after your taste. Let's start. I started already a little bit with the onions. Try to put them so small as possible. You don't want to have them too big in your mouth after the soup is cooked. Oh! This one don't want to be cooked. So we're starting our equipment. First be a little bit low heat. I'm using an iron cast pot which needs a little bit preheat. So let's wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Good piece of good on side. Let's melt it down, and then we are adding the onions. When the onions start to get glossy, we're adding the in sliced cutted leek, which I could already start. So the butter is ready. So 1 to 3 millimeter thick slices, depending how you want to have the feeling of the leek inside your mouth, which will be soft due to the cooking process. Nice. Oh, it's big. small shot olive oil. Don't want that the butter is getting brown by a little bit overheating. And we're adding the onions. So, as soon as the leek is getting a little bit color, we will start to add minced meat. Just like it is, without any kind of spices. Spices are coming absolutely to the end. In the meantime, we can start to prepare our bouillon. I'm out of homemade, so where I just placed it. Schiffe! Here you can see this, the nice color. This gives us the taste. The caramelization from the onions, from the leek, are just wonderful. So, now let's add the minced meat. Mix it. Mixing. Bring the onions and the leek so much as possible between the minced meat. The full taste. It's getting very nice. So, a little bit down. Cover up. Let it simmer a little bit. And after 2-3 minutes, stir it up, cover it again. 2-3 minutes, stir it up, cover it again. And when the minced meat is getting the brown color, we will add the bouillon, and then we will see. See you later. stir it up, lose everything from the ground. So, what I will do now, I will close it. We will shortly, one time cook it up, then we will add the cheese. But before it cooks, I will move this to the other oven and show you something else. Let's switch on. Not too big, not too small. Except for our mushrooms. Small bit. In the butter. Let it melt down. Fast cutting. Just oh yeah, heat is there. So what we want to do, we want to get out the water. Mushrooms are full of water. We want to bring a little bit schmeck, taste inside. But at first, baking. Simmer. See what our soup is doing. Small check. Everything is fine. Oh, okay. After the mushrooms get a little bit color, we will put a little bit salt and pepper on it. Ah, it starts already to look nice. Testing it. So our mixture on the other oven is also ready to put the cheese inside. We put it in once. The cheese on low heat melting down. When it's melting down, of course we're continually stirring. From then 20, let's say 15 to 20 minutes, and then the soup is finished. Let's make it. So, our mushrooms are ready. See, very nice color. So, let's put them on side. So this is the stadium when the cheese is melted. You can see it. I made one small mistake. I had too much heat on it, and you can see the oil on the side. This is from the cheese. Cheese separated too fast and was not really connecting to the rest of the ingredients. For me, it's not disturbing. It will sooner or later come together back. So everything is fine. So it's melted. Now we have to wait 15 to 20 minutes. Let it simmer a little bit. Heat not too high. We don't want to force the cooking. We want to have a gentle cooking. And in meantime, and this time we will be back. So, 15 minutes over. Wonderful. Let's check it. Side. Ah, nice. It's not just small zip. It's already good, but our mushrooms. We're waiting. So they will give now the roast aroma to the soup. Means 5 minutes. I will be very, very careful with the salt. The cheese is already very salty, so just 2 pinches, and step by step, if needed, we will add a little bit more. Now the pepper. Let's wait 2 minutes. So how you can see, the slow cooking brings everything back together. Too much high heat is not good. It will just separate and will make pampa. Low heat, slow cooking, and everything is fine. Wonderful. We will take a short taste again to see if we have to spice again. Nope. This is nice. I already prepared. I will switch off now. I already prepared my cups. I baked a few slices of bread. let's serve up. I promise you the secret ingredient. It will come in a few seconds, just to go through the cups. There are actually different possibilities how you can do it, directly inside the pot or inside the cups. It depends who likes it, who not. Just let me fill it. One more. Okay, that's fine. Nutmeg. It's just unbelievable tasty. Don't ask me why. It is just a few. If it's not running away, just a few pinch. Voila! Finito. I have one more tip for you. It's a quite heavy soup, so if you're not sure how much you will eat, make better less as too much. Or if you have too much, which can happen, you can put it in the freezer, but cool it at first fully down. Another thing is, this soup is getting quite fast sour, so you cannot cool it down, heat it up, cool it down, heat it up so much you want. So be very, very careful before you eat it in big amounts after too much heating up. Test with a small spoon if it's sour or not. It's a better option, believe me. Anyway, this soup is a wonderful soup for the time between the autumn and the winter, and everybody likes it, at least the people I know. So, testing! Should I taste alone or you want as well? Don't smile, just come. Yeah, just take it out. Stir it a little bit up. She was waiting for it a long time. It's good, huh? Hip hip hurra, Rezept from Mama ist wunderbar. Ah, then, see you next time. Have a nice day and like and subscribe. Don't forget us.